It was a crisp morning at the lake cabin. Birds chirped, the dock glistened, and my wife was brewing coffee inside. I was outside, adjusting the boat motor, when the sound of engines and sirens, not real but staged, echoed across the water. 3 men in dark uniforms, badges gleaming, marched up the driveway. Their demeanor screamed authority, but something about them seemed off. "State police. We have a warrant for your arrest." The tallest one barked, waving papers. I set down the motor and raised an eyebrow. "Really? And who exactly authorized this?" He blinked. "The HOA. They claim you violated community rules and owe fines." I laughed. "I see. So you're fake officers sent by a HOA president." Karen herself appeared at the edge of the driveway, arms crossed, clipboard in hand. "Yes, I demand he be arrested. He refuses to comply with HOA rules." I leaned casually against the dock railing. "Funny you mention that, because I'm the chief of police in this county. The one who issues real warrants, supervises deputies, and authorizes every arrest in this jurisdiction. And you're trespassing." The fake officers froze, looking at each other. One of them muttered, Sir, we didn't know." "Of course you didn't," I said calmly. "No one outside my office would. But now that you're here, I need you to step aside." Karen's face turned crimson. "This isn't possible. I called the HO. They have authority." I shook my head. "The HOA has authority over property, fees, and community guidelines, but not over me. And certainly not over the sheriff, the deputies, or the chief of police. You sent fake officers to arrest me on my own property. That's illegal." I snapped my fingers. From the dock, 2 real deputies appeared, summoned quietly earlier by my wife. They moved swiftly to secure the officers, ensuring no one could claim confusion. Karen sputtered, I didn't." "False imprisonment, impersonating law enforcement, trespassing, harassment." I listed as the deputies read her rights aloud. "All federal and state offenses. And you've just committed them on private property." The fake officers were escorted off the property, stunned and muttering about misunderstandings. Karen's HOA board tried to intervene via phone, but the deputies confirmed that the entire attempt had violated multiple laws. Karen herself was warned that any further interference would result in arrest. Later, I filed formal complaints for impersonating law enforcement, trespassing, and harassment. Karen's credibility crumbled within the county, and the HOA's enforcement powers were reduced to nothing on my property. By sunset, the cabin was quiet again. My wife stepped outside with coffee, smiling. "I take it she won't be back?" "Nope," I said, leaning on the railing. "She just learned the hard way you don't send fake officers after the real chief of police." From that day on, Karen's HOA never tried another stunt on my land. Their patrols stopped, letters ceased, and the lake, the cabin, and the dock were ours, protected not just by deeds, but by law, and by the people who enforce it. Every time Karen drives past, I see her slow down, staring at the cabin and dock. She knows she can't touch a thing. And the fake officers? Well, they've been quietly reassigned and told never to impersonate again. Because in this county, trying to fake authority is the fastest way to meet real authority, especially when that authority owns the badge, the jurisdiction, and the law. And on my land, the rules aren't optional.